What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. I'm starting off the day a little bit late here. Well, not super late, it's 11:40, but as soon as I opened, I had two guys come in and do some trades. So I'm gonna go through those and show you those real quick. I think Josh should be coming in later today to help out. That'll be awesome. We're getting close to finishing with all the cleaning and testing of stuff that's here. Then once that's done, I have tubs and tubs and tubs of stuff in the garage still to bring. But we got some cool stuff here, so let's go through and check it out. So this is what we have so far. So one guy traded in a bunch of figures, one guy traded in some video game stuff. So let's go through. We have Sorcerer's Stone, Final Fantasy X-2, a sealed copy of Squishy Tank, which is a cheap game, and then the stuff that's in this box, he just donated because I told him that I wasn't super interested. So there is third-party power and controller for Super Nintendo, Street Demo Disc, World Championship Poker, Disney Infinity, and then a PS2 Slim. He didn't have cables or controllers, so I wasn't super interested because we already have a bunch. And he's like, "Well, do you want it for free?" And of course, I can't turn that down. Then under here, we have two of these little Nintendo 10 cartridge storage things with their lids. Pretty cool. And we have a Super Nintendo system. I didn't want the cables and controller because they're third party, and I have enough official ones, but I tested it. It works. Then we have a few strategy guides, Pokemon Black and White 1 and 2 Collector's Edition guides, and then also Pokemon Platinum guide. And then a bunch of boxed or complete Game Boy games. And none of these have the cardboard inserts, and a couple of them don't have manuals, but they all have at least the box and cartridge. So Wheel of Fortune, Montana's Movie Madness, Driver, Monopoly, Pocahontas, and Bases Loaded. So I'll be keeping whichever of these I do not have. The only ones that I might have already would be Wheel of Fortune and Monopoly. I'm pretty sure I don't have the rest of them. They're all cheaper titles except for the Tiny Toons one on Price Charts was about 30 and Pocahontas was about 17 or 18, but the rest were like 10 bucks. So very cool stuff though. Both of the guys that came in had to take PayPal because I do not have cash. They were the only customers so far, and I only have change in the register, so only 1s and 5s. But for the figures, we got a few loose ones here. Don't know who this guy is. I didn't look these ones up because they're loose, and I'm like, yeah, they're probably not worth much anyway. But Walking Dead, Star Wars, Wolverine, and then I believe these are both Marvel. And then all the rest are brand new. So we have the Green Lantern, Bullseye, Robin. Some of these are older. Antifreeze Batman, that one was decent. Catwoman, another Green Lantern one, then DC Universe Crisis, Star Trek. These two are really cheap. This one's also really cheap. And then the Riddler, very cool. Guardians of Gotham City, double pack there. Power Beacon Batman, this one I think is the most expensive one out of the whole lot. I could only find a couple sealed ones on eBay at all. And I think the one guy was asking that it hadn't sold was like 50 bucks. And I think the only one sold was a loose one. So I'm not sure. Variant edition, super rare. Just kidding. This Toys R Us exclusive Ezio from Assassin's Creed. We have this Red Skull 10th Anniversary Legends, which was actually really hard to find on eBay because they released him in a different set, or they released one similar to this, where you get the figure, but then you also get the leg for that gigantic figure. They did one of those where the gigantic figure was Red Skull, so all those were popping up with all different characters, and it took me forever to find that one. And then Marvel HeroClix Sentinel, gigantic one here, pretty cool. And then lastly, a Star Wars Luke Skywalker Chase Pop. So those are the two trades that have come in so far. Pretty good start to the day. Hopefully we make a lot of sales to cover what I paid for these. But it is Friday, and I believe that today's payday for a lot of people. So starting around 5 p.m., 5:15, we should be getting a ton of people in buying some stuff. All right, guys, I got to vlog real quick here while there's no customers in the store. We've been really busy today. It's already 2 p.m. and I have more trades to show you, and I haven't even been able to finish editing yesterday's vlog yet, so it's going to be going up late. Obviously, by the time you see this, it was yesterday, so I apologize for that. The other trade that I have to show you here, we have Vigilante 8 for Game Boy Color, missing the cover. Japanese Dragon Ball Z for PS1. Tomb Raider, looks like someone might be coming in. Evil Dead for Dreamcast. 102 Dalmatians for Dreamcast. Destroy All Humans for the Wii. And then we have this Pikachu plush with the Mega Charizard outfit. And then a fully complete Master Trainer Pokemon board game. All the pieces for that board game on the inside of the box are still factory sealed, although the box itself has been opened. So before anyone comes in, I'm going to finish up, but that's everything so far. We haven't made too many big sales, but a lot of little ones. So let you guys know if anything else happens. Just placed my order for Stromboli. Can't wait for it to get here because I am freaking starving. I haven't eaten anything today. It's, 2 p.m., so I'm getting really hungry. But I have a lot of stuff, a lot of new inventory to work on and get in here. Josh stopped in for just a little bit to let me know that he's feeling sick, so he's not going to be in here today. His phone was dead, or else he would have texted me. But he said he should be here tomorrow, and tomorrow's going to be a cool vlog because I have 2 people coming to sell their collections. One of them is fairly small. There's some good stuff in there, but nothing crazy. But the other one, it's also a fairly small collection, but it's all top quality stuff. So look forward to that in tomorrow's vlog. Oh baby, it's time. Stromboli! I guess it is just the day for trades, guys. I got another trade here. So in here is a DS Lite. We have Tony Hawk, Sprung, ATV Monster Trucks, Zoo Tycoon, Juiced 2, Flash Focus, and Asphalt 2. And then Mario Kart Wii and Left 4 Dead. And then Donkey Kong Country and Mario Pinball Land for the Game Boy Advance. And then we have a few loose DS games here. Nothing super crazy. There's the charger for the DS. And then we have one of these like bootleg multi-carts for the NES. And then we got a bunch of NES games here. One of them has a manual, it's Tecmo Bowl, but so I'm just gonna go through them here. You guys can pause if you need to. But there's some decent stuff in here. Nothing super crazy, but some good titles. Can always use more DuckTales. It's probably our best-selling NES game, which is pretty crazy. 2 copies. So, pretty cool stuff overall. The guy took trade on this, which is really awesome, and he got a Jungle Green N64. We still have 2 left in stock now, so got this one here, and there's one in the back. He also took a Lego set, a couple dollar figures, Conker's Bad Fur Day for the 64, and Tomb Raider Last Revelation for PS1, which I just got in earlier today. He picked it out of that stack of new stuff, so that is the newest trade there, and I'm going to get back to getting all this stuff in. Everything from today minus the toys I already have in, so I just have to print the price tags, but other than that, good day so far. So it's closing time now, of course. I'm about to be heading home, but I wanted to just film a little bit here in the parking lot before I leave. Nothing else came in on trade. Well, no, that's not true. There's one guy who had been in earlier in the day. He was there for like 2 hours, and we were chatting, having a good time. He's a cool guy. He used to work at GameStop, so he had a lot of stories to tell and everything. He's around my age, a little bit younger, but he was very interested in like how I opened the business and everything, because I am close to his age, and he was like so amazed by it. So I was just talking with him for a long time. He ended up leaving and then coming back with some stuff to trade, which I'll have to show you guys tomorrow. I got to get home, but when he came back, he was there until closing, so he was here for quite some time today. He spent many hours here today, but he's a really cool guy. So I'll show you that stuff tomorrow, but because he was here, that's the reason why I haven't filmed in many hours. But it's time to go now, so I didn't want to stay behind and film a bunch of stuff and and do all this stuff. And then Richard came and picked up, someone dropped off a PS2 today to get a fan replaced. And then I had a couple broken systems that Richard took as well. And he dropped off a GameCube controller that he fixed for me. We always need those, so that's good. But yeah, it was a really good day today. We had so many trades. I mean, a ridiculous amount of trades. Not the most we've had in one day, and I definitely didn't pay out the most that I've paid before. But a lot of good stuff. And so I'll show you guys the rest of that tomorrow, like I said. And for now, I'm going to head home. Yeah, I have a little bit of my stromboli left, which I'm going to eat when I get home. And I don't know what time Abby has work, but I'm assuming she'll probably be leaving pretty soon after I get there, you know, like always, which sucks, but what can you do? Pretty soon she'll be working at the game store. Her and Josh, by the end of tomorrow, should have all their paperwork filled out, and I think by Monday, somebody will officially be starting at the store, which is really, really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. And, you know, neither Josh nor Abby, honestly, are ready to be at the store by themselves yet for an entire day. I've left both of them at the store before while I've run to the store, run to the bank, or just do whatever. It's mainly the trade-ins that they both need training on still. And if I just paid a set percentage of price charts or something for the trade-ins, it'd be really easy, but I don't do that, and we can't do that because, you know, I can't be paying $1.50 for a game that's going to be priced at $2.99 that will never sell. And if someone brings in an Earthbound and I'm not here, whoever's working better be paying them more than 50% for an Earthbound. So there's just a lot of little things that have to be learned and taught and everything, but I'm really looking forward to when that is happening so that I don't have to be here 24/7. I love being here, of course, but I still want to work on my eBay and Amazon stuff, and I want to sleep a little bit more in my life, so eventually I'll be able to do that. But for now, I'm going to head home, see Abby for a bit, probably play my homeless simulator game, and then I don't really have any other plans, but you never know what'll happen, so I'm going to drive home right now. Alright guys, I'm home now, of course. I have a few packages here to open, so I figured I would just tack this on to the end of the vlog here, because one of these is going to be pretty special. So, I've got 3 packages. I don't know which is which, so I'm hoping that I can save the best for last, but it's really out of my control. I'm going to start with this one, because I'm pretty sure I know what this is. So, let's just jump into it. Somebody circumventing the USPS policy, shipping a flat rate box inside of an envelope first class. You're not supposed to do that, but let's see what's in here. Okay, this is probably the best item, so I'm just gonna hold off on that one. It's not what I thought it was, but we'll just go with this one here. Is the box like stapled? It is, but not stapled shut. So, okay, this is what I thought the first one was going to be. So, I don't know if I talked about this on vlog yet, but I was looking at the newly listed stuff on eBay, trying to find things for the store, and this popped up, and it had a buy it now with a best offer, and I made an offer thinking that they would never accept it, and they did. And I couldn't believe it. So this is actually something for my collection. I get this stretch wrap off of here. Alright, so this is a complete copy of Mega Man 64. As you can tell, it still has the plastic on it. Box isn't in the best condition. It's kind of dusty, making me gasp for air, but the bottom is a little crushed in. The side's bowed a little bit, top is bowed, but, you know, front is a little wavy, got a little crease at the bottom, but other than that, it does have the plastic on it, the original plastic seal, just cut open at the end. I still didn't have this game yet, and I almost bought one from PRGE, but they wanted $75, and it wasn't in the best shape, and the condition is the reason that I ended up passing on it. This one, however, well, that would come out. So, manual, cartridge will need to be replaced at some point. Looks like it used to have stickers on it, which someone took off and it left some damage. It's probably not going to show up on video, but this was listed with a buy it now of $69 and with free shipping or best offer, and I offered $50 and they took it, and I did not expect that. That was $20 off of their asking price, which was already low, and they didn't respond right away, and I was a little worried that someone else was just going to buy it outright before they even saw my offer, but they accepted it, so super cool. Got that for the collection. You guys know I love getting games with the plastic on them, so, you know, awesome to get a decent one like Mega Man like that. It's not a common game at all. It's not super expensive, it's just not easy to find. This one, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, now I know. There's another game I bought for the store, and that is a copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is, of course, a, you know, repro case, but that is the reason that I bought it. And we just sold one today, actually, so that was our last copy, so now we have one to replace it. Then the final one here was also bought for the store, and I got very lucky, and I won an auction for, you know, a fairly low amount. Looks kind of a little dirty and stuff, but it's a copy of Kid Clown for the NES. So I'm going to do my best to clean this up. It looks like it should clean up pretty good. It's got like, I don't know why the seller wouldn't just clean it up themselves. It's got like sticky stuff on the front, and it kind of looks like the top, the end label may have been, I don't even know what that is. It almost looks like battery acid underneath the label, which obviously it's not. So I'm tempted to think it's like super glue or something, like maybe the label is peeling up. I don't think it's going to show up. You can kind of see it underneath the corners, but I'll do my best to clean this up. I thought I heard plastic rattling inside, but I don't. So I'll get this cleaned up, and this will be an awesome one for the store. This will be the rarest NES game we've ever had in stock. But I have one more coming in the mail that's even more rare than this one, which I'm very excited about because, you know, I'll show it to you guys when I get it, of course, but there's something special about it. So, Kid Clown for the store. Very, very cool. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Abby is asleep. She's waking up in like 5 minutes or so to get ready for work. And I just want to eat and lay down and rest. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thanks for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do not forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.